Coach Charlie again, and today we're going to talk about the center mid position in the 4-2-3-1 formation. And what I really want to emphasize is what the expectations are, what the composition, the mindset of this player has to be, as well as their responsibilities on offense and defense, and what areas of the field they're typically going to cover. Now, there's exceptions to all of these, but this gives us a real good idea of what this position entails. The center mid has to be technically sound, probably the most technically sound player on the field. Their first touch is phenomenal. They've got to be left and right footed to be able to make any pass on any side in any direction of the field. They've got to have good vision, read the game extremely well, anticipating that next pass, anticipating where the defense might react to with a pass, being able to quickly make those decisions. So it's very important, especially as we push into the offensive half and third of the field, that they make the right passes, that they hold it and can control the ball there as well. Offensively, what are their responsibilities? Setting up goals with passing, and the passing is going to be to different players based upon different situations. If we're in a more direct attack, it could be over the top, out in front for the forward to run upon. If we already are on the offensive half, it could be to hold, to drop, to make give and goes with left mid, right mid, forwards. So as we look at the offensive responsibilities, we want to set up the goals with the passing. We want to play the ball out to the left mid and the right mid as we're in this particular part of the field. We're going to play give and go with the forward, plays through balls between defenders for the left mid, the forward, and the right mid. So got to be able to make any one of those passes out into space, left or right footed, based upon how the defense reacts and where these runs, whether they're straight runs or diagonal runs or curving runs, got to anticipate the right pass. Going to use the left holding mid and the right holding mid to maintain possession with their back whenever they're receiving the ball with their back to the goal. So have to be comfortable dropping, have to listen to the left and right mids to tell whether or not they can turn with the ball, if they have time, if they have pressure, and really has to coordinate the middle of the field. Defensively, the responsibilities, they're going to pressure the other team's defensive midfielder when they have the ball. Really want to get a chance to turn that ball over. We're going to do high pressure along with the forward to see if we can win the ball on our half to be able to take advantage of scoring opportunities. And then defensively drop centrally. So be able to drop back in this space here to clog up this middle with our midfielders here as the attack is coming toward us. We want to clog that middle so that we can force the ball out either to the left side or the right side. Let's not stay high and leave a gap so that they can have a penetrating attack. So we've got to clog this up and fall back with our defensive fronts. Then if we look at the coverage area that the center mid is going to go, really has to have a lot of endurance. So we're going from our own 18 box, typically from the top to just inside it, all the way to the finishing goal at the other end, centrally located. So going to take a lot of width. Really has to have a lot of stamina to play in this position, and not just stamina, but it has to be able to remain strong with the passing and all of the things that we need to be able to do as the game goes on, because as the game goes on and we get fatigued, we have to be able to continue to be accurate. Accurate passes in this role, we're looking for 80% accuracy and above. We can't lose the ball more than that in this position, especially as we get on our offensive half. So that wraps up the central mid position and what we're expecting and what this position is expected to do, what they can do, and what the requirements are. So really a lot of touches, exceptionally good with the ball, and work at it, and that's how you get to be in that center mid position.